choreography of the human interaction. The dance of human interaction is a delicate and intricate choreography, a constant negotiation between individual perspectives and the shared desire for connection. We are, each of us, a unique constellation of thoughts, beliefs, and experiences shaped by the myriad influences of our lives. It's natural, even inevitable, that our ideas will diverge, and that we will hold differing viewpoints on a vast spectrum of issues. However, the cornerstone of genuine understanding isn't necessarily the mirroring of identical ideas, but rather the bedrock of mutual respect upon which those differences can be explored. For two people to truly understand each other, they need not see eye to eye on every matter, but they absolutely must see each other as individuals worthy of respect. I remember a particularly heated debate I had with my grandfather about politics. He held staunchly conservative views, while I leaned decidedly left. Our discussions often devolved into shouting matches, each of us convinced of our own righteousness, either truly listening to the other. I would get frustrated, feeling like he simply refused to understand my perspective, and he would dismiss my arguments as naive and idealistic. We were talking past each other, not to each other. The chasm between our ideologies seemed insurmountable, and the tension in the room was palpable. We were so focused on proving each other wrong that we forgot the fundamental principle: we were family. We cared about each other, even if we disagreed vehemently. Then, something shifted. During one particularly contentious discussion, I consciously made an effort to truly listen. Instead of interrupting or formulating my rebuttal while he was speaking, I focused on understanding the reasoning behind his beliefs. I asked clarifying questions, not to challenge him, but to genuinely understand his point of view. He, in turn, seemed surprised by my approach. He softened, and for the first time, we had a real conversation. We still disagreed, but the tone had changed. There was a newfound respect, a recognition that even though our ideas were different, we both came to our conclusions through reasoned thought and personal experience. The fallacy of demanding ideological uniformity for understanding is evident in the sterile and ultimately unproductive nature of echo chambers. Surrounding ourselves with those who simply reinforce our existing beliefs may provide a temporary sense of validation, but it ultimately hinders growth and prevents us from engaging with the rich tapestry of human thought. True understanding requires us to venture beyond the comfortable confines of our own perspectives, to engage with ideas that challenge us, and that force us to examine the foundations of our own beliefs. This process can be uncomfortable, even unsettling, but it is in these moments of intellectual friction that true understanding can begin to emerge. However, this exchange can only occur if both parties approach the conversation with a fundamental respect for the other's humanity, even if they vehemently disagree with their ideas. Respect, in this context, is not simply a polite veneer masking underlying disdain. It is a deep-seated recognition of the inherent worth of the other person, an acknowledgement that their thoughts and experiences, however different from our own, have value. It involves actively listening, not just waiting for our turn to speak. It requires us to consider the possibility that we might be wrong and that our own understanding might be incomplete. It means engaging with opposing viewpoints in a spirit of intellectual curiosity, seeking to understand the reasoning behind them, rather than simply dismissing them as misguided or irrational. Without this foundation of respect, disagreement quickly devolves into animosity. When we feel disrespected, our defenses go up. We become less receptive to new information and less willing to consider alternative perspectives. The conversation becomes a battleground, a contest to be won rather than an opportunity for mutual learning. In such an environment, understanding becomes impossible. Even if we manage to articulate our ideas clearly, they will fall on deaf ears, filtered through the lens of perceived disrespect. Conversely, when respect is present, disagreement can become a catalyst for growth. When we feel respected, we are more open to considering different viewpoints, even if we ultimately disagree with them. We are more willing to engage in honest and productive dialogue, to explore the nuances of complex issues, and challenge our own assumptions. It is in these respectful exchanges that we can begin to truly understand not just the other person's ideas, but also the context in which those ideas were formed, the experiences that have shaped their perspective. In conclusion, while shared ideas can certainly facilitate communication, they are not a prerequisite for understanding. The true key lies in mutual respect. It is the bridge that allows us to traverse the chasm of differing viewpoints, engage in meaningful dialogue, and build genuine connections with those whose ideas may challenge our own. It is in this spirit of respect that we can truly learn from one another, grow as individuals, and contribute to a world where understanding, not uniformity, is the ultimate goal.
Please tell me what you think and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it, debate it, and if you like it, please share it. Thank you for watching. I truly and highly appreciate you, and God bless you.